right. Rocket, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hopefully this is working. Don't know for sure. And gonna take my horse down the uptown road. Oh, it is working. Hey everybody, how's it going? All right. Sorry, it took my phone a minute to update. Well, thank you, Coolish Beans. Rocket, what are you doing? Huh? Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. I wish I was that handsome. Right, dude. I think Rocket wants to go for a run. Should we take him on one? All right, dude, let's go. All right. Rocket is 7 years old. So, for this live stream, we are going to be heading out and just driving around the field out at my place. I want to check and show you guys the corn progress, where we're currently standing. And the crops are coming along pretty good, but we're about to head out there and see up close how things are going. Every time that he thinks that I'm going to be going to the four-wheeler. Watch this. Uh-oh. Sorry about it. My lens is all fogged up. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in the four-wheeler. Just Rocket probably will panic and get all excited when he sees that I'm up. What? Ready to go for a run or something? There's probably like a mouse under there. He is far too distracted. Oh, now he's ready. All right. So I'm picking the four-wheeler because the gnats have been so terrible here lately. So this way I can kind of still like keep rolling most of the time rather than just like walking out in the field. They would probably carry me away by the time I got back to the buildings. Holsteins are doing good. We just cleaned out the lot. We might be hauling them out this week. So stay tuned for that. Corn's looking pretty good, I will admit. So we have a strip of just above the strip we're on. Now it actually looks pretty decent from the side, but when you fly up with the drone, the oats really doesn't look too good, but that's really just the nature of drones. There's not a whole lot of oats in the area that looks too hot. But so this is all the oats up here. All good. Alfalfa below. See it there. So alfalfa, we try to switch out about every 4 or 5 years because you get a little bit of winter kill every year. And what you'll end up with is the strip that you're looking at now, which was sown in 2012, I believe it was. And over time, it's been taken over by grasses that are more winter hardy, that can take the cold a little bit better than the alfalfa can. So as such, farmers in the area have to reseed their alfalfa fields every now and then, and we like to switch where they're at, so that way this will be torn up eventually. I don't know if it'll be torn up next year or what, but typically what you plant into corn, or if you plant corn into hay strips, typically those will yield better than typical corn on corn or corn on beans, just because there's a lot more nutrients there. So the alfalfa is along pretty good. But we're going to cut the oats off by the time it should be about getting ready to head out. And right now the growing point is still pretty low, but yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Now let's head down to the corn. I'm gonna head over the hill. So now that I am totally caught up on videos, the planting videos kind of pushed me back a little bit. I wanted to get them out sooner than I did, but I was waiting for a company that I did a brand deal with to approve the first video in the series. So I had to sit around and on my hands and kind of wait for them to approve it. So you can see slight variance in the alfalfa or in the oats there. Bunch of corn. We got a torrential rainfall shortly after all of our crops were put in, and it's definitely noticeable in some areas. In fact, the top, the emergence is definitely taking a hit. But right here, even you can see that the oats isn't growing very well. I'm gonna guess that is also from just erosion. So there aren't any soybeans on this farm, but most of it's just corn and with the oats and alfalfa that we had seeded. So let's hop out and have a look at this corn here. Hopefully my internet connection is being somewhat stable, that this is watchable. I'm gonna have to put this down for a second. Wouldn't want the four-wheeler rolling away. Definitely more erosion there. Something that I want to start pushing a little bit more is more of like min-till. Not chip plowing quite as much, because when we get those torrential rainfalls, the soil does have a tendency to erode away. Not saying that I'm convinced with no-till on all of the ground,